The One Piece anime might have shifted focus away from the Egghead arc, but there is no denying the quality has remained unchanged. Every episode has been meaningful and given fans an insight into the events taking place around the world. After covering the events at Cross Guild's headquarters, the anime shifted attention to Marowak and the Revolutionary Army. In recent episodes, it was revealed that Sabo was not involved in the murder of Nefertari Cobra. Additionally, the goals of the Revolutionary Army were also revealed for the first time. The organization did not go to the Holy Land just to rescue Bartholomew Kuma, but they wanted to accomplish much more. In One Piece episode 1118, Sabo could be seen stealing the keys to the slaves' collars from some guards. After dealing with the guards, Sabo met Bonnie, who put forward the idea of teaming up. The revolutionary took her up on the offer, and the two went off. Following a brief run, Sabo handed the keys to Karasu's Soot Crow. He ordered Karasu to free all the slaves and leave Marowak. Bonnie knew that she could trust Sabo, which is why she decided to part ways and go to Egghead to talk to Dr. Vegapunk. Why did Sabo stay behind in Marowak? Sabo had no reason to stay in Marowak as the Revolutionary Army had completed all three objectives. The reason was that Sabo had overheard the guards speak about the Lost Chamber. Judging from the body language of the guards, Sabo knew that the Lost Chamber was a top secret that the world government didn't want anyone to find. So, he decided to take the risk and find the place. Cobra's interaction with the Five Elders. The highlight of the episode was Nefertari Cobra's conversation with the Five Elders, which revealed a lot of information. The King of Alabasta revealed that there were only 19 weapons around the empty throne, as Nefertari Lily, his ancestor, had left Marowak. Cobra further disclosed that Lily did not make it back to Alabasta. So, he asked the Five Elders if they knew something, but they were quick to deny that they had any information. Cobra moved on from the question and asked them about the D, but the Five Elders refused to answer the question and asked him to leave. Before anyone in the room could do anything else, Imu began to walk towards the empty throne. The Five Elders were in utter disbelief and even told Imu that Cobra was still in the room. However, Imu was not bothered in the least, as they kept walking and ultimately sat on the empty throne. Before the episode ended, Imu spoke for the first time and uttered the name Lily. Kuma's rescue is completed. One Piece episode 1118 had a segment dedicated to Shirahoshi and Kuma's rescue. Charlos had taken control of Kuma and used his power to capture Shirahoshi. The onlookers watched and did nothing because they knew the repercussions of hitting a celestial dragon. Luckily, Myasgard was nearby, and he gave Sai and Leo the green light to strike Charlos. The two fighters used powerful attacks to thrust Charlos into the ground. Bartholomew Kuma was stopped by Morley, who grabbed him from behind. Karasu also arrived on the scene and explained to Morley that they could leave as they had the keys. One Piece episode 1119 release date. One Piece episode 1119 will be released on September 15, 2024. It is titled, The Entrusted Message. King Cobra's Resolve. It is quite clear that it will build on Cobra's interaction with the Five Elders. Moreover, Amu's appearance is bound to elevate the episode. From the looks of it, fans will get to see how Cobra does. In the preview, it is clearly stated that Cobra dies as he learns the truth about the world. However, he is not the only one who learns a thing or two about the world government. Sabo and, shockingly, Wapol too, overhear Cobra's conversation with Imu and the Five Elders. What's interesting is how Sabo will get out of the room, especially when he is facing 6 extremely powerful members. The powers of Imu and the Five Elders in One Piece episode 1119, fans will get a glimpse of the abilities of the Five Elders and their overlord, Imu. It won't be a complete revelation, but it'll be more of a silhouette of their transformation. Considering all 6 of them are supposed to be endgame villains, it is safe to assume that they will all have extremely powerful abilities. Hopefully, Oda won't make fans wait for too long to see their true forms.